I really don't know where to begin. Um, Today has been a really bad day for me. Um, it's only got worse since I've been home. I've tried to get all my crying out so I don't cry to my viewers. Um, I really don't know what's hit me. I guess it's getting close to the holidays. And I haven't really had time to sit down and talk to anybody about the death of my mother. Um, People don't understand what I'm going through, and some people understand what I'm going through. They say it gets better with time. Well, it don't. Um, Me and my mom's relationship was really good. She was my best friend. I know I have a best friend, but she was my best friend. She did anything in this world for me, and I would do anything to have her back. We, we argued, we fought, we did everything that a teenage person would do with her mother. It just comes natural, to be honest, and that's just what we did, and that's just how we knew that we loved each other. Because if we went a day without yelling across the house, then we we knew that we were mad at each other. And I would do anything to open this door right here and just yell in the hall and be like, "Something stupid, wash my laundry, do something." I don't know what to do anymore. People say that I'm slacking, but you don't know what I'm going through until you understand where I've been. I ran to my mom for for everything. My mom treated me like an angel above. I was her pride and joy. I was everything. And I, excuse me, I lost that. I remember every every detail. Like if I ever needed anything and she didn't have it, I still got it. I was a spoiled little person, but that's the way my mom raised me, and that's just life. My mom went through a hard time, and she lost everything that she had because of her business collapse. And I was so used to getting everything that I wanted, and I didn't get anything, and I felt like I let her down by not returning the favor as she returned the favor to me. So when I had a job and she didn't, yeah, I helped, but I didn't help out like I should. And I regret that. I do. It's life. My mom loved me. I have no doubt in my mind that she didn't. And all the drama that's going around with the family and all that, saying that I was a disappointment and stuff, that's a lie. I really don't know what else to say, but in June, me and my mom both agreed that it was best that I go away to get my life straight, because I did a lot of bad things and I needed to go to get my life straight and help her in her bind that she was in. And I went to Alaska. Never knew the last time I laid eyes on my mom would be the day I left in Charlotte at the airport. I told her bye, and she told me it was the best decision that I've ever made to go. So I left. Well, we talked every day and everything, and on July the 13th, she called me and we talked for 2 hours. And she told me that she's sorry for everything that she'd ever did to me, and I was sorry for everything that I ever did to her, and everything was going to be okay, and that I went to Alaska for a reason, and that she loved me with all of her heart. She hung up. Well, we told byes and she hung up. She called me back 15 minutes later and just to reassure me that she loved me and she'll always be there no matter what. And we said bye again because I had to go into work. I was supposed to call her at midnight and it'd be 4 o'clock here. Well, I called her at 1 and it was 5. And I told her that I loved her and I'll always love my mom. I didn't know what was going to happen 3 hours later. I just know I was supposed to call her when I got off work, and I didn't. I was too tired. I'd worked 16 hours. I went home to my place in Alaska, and I sit there, and stuff happened in between, and all of a sudden I had a phone call from one of my coworkers saying that Baptist Hospital needed me to call them here in Winston. And I was thinking all kinds of crazy stuff. And, I mean, I didn't know. Well, I called and the social worker answered the phone. And I said, okay, can I speak to my grandmother or can I speak to my mom? And my grandma got on the phone. And she was crying. And she says, Daniel, is someone with you? I said, no, tell me what's going on. Let me talk to my mom. Let me talk to my mom. Please just let me talk to her. Because I thought it was my grandpa. Because my grandma was just upset. And I figured since my mom and my grandpa were like bestest of friends, I figured she was too upset to talk to me. So I was like, okay, just let me talk to my mom. She says, Daniel, there was a wreck. And I was like, okay, please just let me talk to your mom. I said, please. And she says, she can't talk right now. And I said, why? I said, where's Lori? She said, she's in the hospital. And I said, oh my God, what's wrong with my mom? I said, is she okay? And she said, no. Okay, I gotta stop. And one thing led to another. And she told me, and I went hysterical. Because I was supposed to call my mom when I got off work. And that could have been the last time we talked. But I mean, yeah, it was the night before, but still. And everything that I'd ever did to my mom, because I was spoiled. And everything I ever did and I regretted came back to me running like I was a bad kid, even though I wasn't. I made my mom proud. I know I did. But it's just hard to accept it because I haven't really faced it, and this isn't even facing it because there's so much I could sit here and talk about and run this video up for 48 hours just sitting here talking about it. But I just miss coming home, giving her a hard time. She's giving me a hard time. I miss her touch. I miss, in times like this, I just wish I could go to my mom, even though I never really went to her about any of my problems. I just wish I could go to my mom and just sit down and talk to her. I would give anything to talk to my mom. Because people you don't know. So don't take each moment for granted because it gets rough. And I want everybody to know, if you're ever in a bind or if you ever think you hate anybody, please just don't, because it's not worth it. It's really not. I miss you, Mom. I wrote something at the funeral, and I said it to everybody. But I honestly, I was mumbling the whole time, so I don't know if everybody heard it, and I really haven't had a chance to read it to anybody. But I would like to take a moment to read it out loud to everybody, because I think it's special to me, even though it's just a little page and it doesn't explain much. But I just want everybody to know that I want my mom to understand this. I would have never guessed that my mother was so well known. I am so grateful to know that so many people loved and cared for her. Deep down in my heart, I know she is smiling down from heaven, looking at me with love as I speak. I've been asking myself why I want to scream until I become hoarse. I wish I could spend some more of your ending days with you, but I will cherish my last memory with you forever. And the last hug you gave me at the airport standing in Charlotte, as you told me to be careful, it was for the best, and you softly whispered in my ear, I love you, as you gave me your last kiss on the forehead and then on the cheek. No words can describe how deeply you meant to me, so I won't even try. You know how deep in your heart, as you lay in heaven, that the love I had for you was stronger than anyone ever in this room or on this planet. You will always be my angel now, as I listen for your laugh, your gorgeous smile, and wait for your deep, heart-warm advice. And most important, just your touch. I'd like to leave my mom with a quote. If tears could bridge a stairway and memories a lane, I'd walk right up to heaven and bring you home again. Just remember, Mother, I will see you again someday. I know it's not right to say, but sooner would be nice. I'm going to stop talking now because I'm getting more depressed. I know people are going to think I'm crazy for making this video, but it's just my way to vent. And I need to start venting a lot because stuff like this is not helping me. And stuff that I've been doing is not helping me. And this is helping me a lot. So I just want to thank you for watching, if you did watch. I'm sorry for being so emotional, and I really appreciate all y'all concerns. And just remember, always love the person you're closest to, and always love your closest enemy, because you'll never know what might happen. Thank you.